In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. Yesterday we met Legion, the demoniac from Gerasez, who was so full of demons. And he came to Jesus and he fell at his feet, and the demons started talking because Jesus had cast them out. And they said, "Don't torment us. Don't send us to the abyss." No, they saw a bunch of pigs and they said, "Let us go into the pigs." And so Jesus said, "Okay. Well, what I wanted you to see is Jesus said, 'Come out,' and they had to come out." And so we're going to see today, this guy that was so full of demons is in his right mind now. We're in Luke 8, verses 34 through 37 today, and they say this: "When the herdsmen saw what had happened, they ran away and they reported it to the city and the others in the country." Well, it makes sense. Their pigs were gone now. And so the herdsmen, they didn't like what was going on because their livelihood now was gone. But they went into the city and told the people in the city what was going on. I want you to see what their response was. Well, the people went out to see what had happened. And they came to Jesus and they found the man from whom the demons had gone sitting down at the feet of Jesus and clothed. They hadn't seen him clothed for a long time. And in his right mind. Now, are you listening? And they became frightened. See, the enemy will put fear on you anytime you're involved in something that isn't what you expect, that isn't the status quo. People, when they look with these natural eyes and think with their natural brains, they start getting fearful because the enemy will show them things that they don't expect. But when your hope is in Jesus, it doesn't matter what's going on in the natural because you trust what Jesus said. Well, those who had seen it reported to them how the man who was demon-possessed had been made well. And so all the people of the country of the Gerasez and the surrounding district asked Jesus to leave the town. For they were gripped with great fear, and he got into the boat and he returned to Galilee. He went to the other side of the lake. People were fearful. Not because they'd lost their livelihood. Oh, I understand the herdsmen were upset because of that. But the people of the country, the people of the city, they didn't know what was going on. This Jesus had changed everything. There was a guy that they absolutely were afraid of. They had him in bonds. They had him under guard, and he broke the bonds. He was crazy. He never put on clothes. He lived in the tombs. People thought he was insane, and they were afraid of him. And now that he's in his right mind, they're even more gripped with great fear, is what Scripture says. They thought they knew what to expect, but now they are caught up in something that they had never seen before. See, that's what Jesus does. He changes everything for the better. He sets you free from the bondage, and he makes it so that you are walking in life, rich, abundant life. Oh, God bless you as you experience the freedom that brings rich, abundant life in every step that you take today. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. Let's see what Jesus says for this guy to do now. I'll see you tomorrow.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.